Well, hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so I know it is the first time you are being exposed to Pajama Grandma. I want to tell you a little story today about this. What is this, you ask? This is a handmade ravioli form. And I am packing up some things in my house as I move, and I stepped on this today, which is what gave me the idea to talk about it. It shouldn't be on my bedroom floor, should it? Of course not, because it's a ravioli form. It's used for making handmade ravioli. I have actually owned thousands of these handmade forms in my life, but this is this little object that started it all. And it actually isn't this one. We had different forms than this when we started. This is actually a mini ravioli form. There's 12 of them on each mold. And we had several different kinds, but these were our just mini raviolis. We also made regular size raviolis, which are twice the size of this. We made big ravioli. And the reason I want to talk about this today and what does this have to do with supersizing your business is this is the business that started me down the path of wanting to supersize my business. Making a handmade ravioli is really hard. It's very time consuming, it's very, very messy, and it's really, really difficult. And so I had gotten involved in the Italian food business after I lost my job in corporate America, and I knew I needed to grow the business so that it could make enough money to support me and my family. And we had a philosophy of make a little, sell a little, because when you're making handmade ravioli, it's a ton of work, and so you can't make a ton. You make a little and then sell a little. And early on, that was a great business philosophy as we learned the processes and put them in place to make and successfully achieve making ravioli and selling them to people. We needed to be small and play small and start small. But as I wanted to ramp up and grow the business, it was a really bad business philosophy. So I started looking for ways to supersize that business. And one of the ways was to invent a piece of equipment and design a piece of equipment that would help us. We used to roll these by hand with rolling pins, like rolling pins. And we needed to design a piece of equipment that could take over that process for us, but maintain the integrity of the handmade ravioli. And we did that and achieved that and did great things. And we supersized that business. But I learned that being the nerdy engineer that I am, almost everything we want to do can be broken down to a formula or a recipe. Recipes. I like to cook, so I like recipes. Or a recipe. There's a process or a formula or a blueprint or an equation that can be applied to almost any situation in our lives. It's kind of the science of our lives, and then us experiencing and living them is sort of the art of our lives. So I came up with, of course, the process for supersizing a business, which is, again, a formula, but an overall formula that I like to share with people that explains in a very broad way how to supersize your business. And that is supersize business equals superpower plus super desire, your super what you want, plus super why. And when you add your desire, your reason for that desire, the reason you want what you want, and what you're really good at, your superpower, that is what you do to supersize anything. You can use that formula to supersize absolutely any business, any experience in your life. So if I want to have an amazing relationship, what components does that mean I have to have? Well, I have to have super desire. I have to really, really desire to have an awesome relationship. Plus, I have to have a reason why do I want that relationship. Well, if I boil it down, I want that awesome relationship because I want to feel loved and I want to be able to give love. I know that, again, what I give needs to equal what I get back from the universe. That's an equation. That's a life equation. What you put out there is what you get back. But to have an awesome relationship, what do I want? I want an awesome relationship. Why do I want it? Because I want to feel loved. And then what do I bring to that? What's my superpower? What do I bring to that relationship? That's me, the component of what I do really, really well is my superpower. And that could be that I am wonderful at giving love. That equals a supersized, super awesome relationship. Same thing for our businesses. By coming up with a way to maintain the handmade integrity of our product. These were a handmade, no preservatives product. That was our superpower. That is what made us special and unique. Plus, we were delicious, absolutely delicious and amazing. So that was our superpower. We needed to maintain that. Plus, the reason why, and the desire was to supersize the business, and the reason why was because I wanted to be able to support my family. So any business can be broken down to its supersize formula. So go ahead today, start thinking about over the next few days. I'm going to dive into these areas more deeply because it's so important. But think about what it is that you want, why you want it, and what it is that you are uniquely amazing at that you bring to the table as your business that will allow you to supersize your business. That's it. Have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. We're actually doing a challenge, and today is day 3 of a 30-day challenge, and I'm explaining the process because it's a process of how to supersize your business as part of this challenge. So, of course, I'll see you tomorrow with the next step in the process. Bye.